Hi there airsoft and YouTubers, it's your Uncle Kenny again. This week we're looking at the G&G or Combat Machine CM4, which is an M4 clone. Here's the rather lovely box, as you can see, and here's the gun. There you go. That's the lovely G&G CM4. Now, you want to know something about it probably. Okay, here we go. It's an M4 clone. Another M4 clone. What can you say about them, eh? Well, this one, listen to this. Hear that? That's not quality. But, you know what it is? Smell that? That's cheapness. This gun is £129 or $140, depending where you are. It's cheap, but it's only really the externals that are cheap, and it doesn't matter that it's all plastic, because plastic, as we all know, is tough. It's not made to any great tolerances or anything. They say everything rattles, falls about. Compared to the Masada we saw last week, it feels like it's about to fall apart. But I mean, it's what it is. It's a cheap gun, and the reason I bought this one is because not only is tan the new black, remember that folks, that's a fashion tip, it's something that you can build on. Most airsoft guns, okay, are pretty similar internally. They use almost all the same type of gearbox. The quality, it just depends on what kind of parts you put in there. They're all relatively easy to upgrade. And with the M4, it's relatively easy to upgrade the exterior as well. So my plan for this little baby is to go and buy a load of Magpul parts, maybe 1 or 2 parts every month, and start swapping out the handguard, the top rail, the whatever you call this, sliding stock, and I'll also eventually probably change this all plastic body for an all metal body, because you can get all these parts anywhere. You get them parts at your local corner shop, no problem for this kind of thing for an M4. So this is going to be my project gun. Now the internals on this, the actual CM4 as it stands, are okay. They shoot fine. Here we go. And on full auto, not bad. What's the treat? Shoots well. Straight out of the box, these things are shooting nearly 400 feet per second. I had to cut them down at the shop in order to sell it. So internally they're fine, it's just the external parts are really naff. But internally it's fine, it shoots well. So despite being all plastic, I can convert it to all metal if I wanted to, and put all the parts on it that I want. I can select everything that I want to be on this gun, and internally as well. If I want to go and get titanium parts for this and stuff made out of moon metal, then no problem, I can do it. So as it stands, it's a cheap gun. If you went and bought this, it's kind of similar to the classic army M4s, the sport lines. Very similar, it's an all plastic gun. I would say exterior quality isn't quite as good as the classic army. Although all the parts, although they are just ABS, are actually quite well made, quite sturdy, quite thick plastic. You're not going to break it in a real hurry, but still nowhere near as good as all metal, or as some of the Magpul polymer parts, the reinforced nylon polymer. But I mean, if you went and got this gun, you would not be disappointed. It shoots well, shoots straight. I think it's a 6.04 barrel in it, so you could still go even further, 6.03, 6.02. So it shoots well, shoots straight. It's as good as any other airsoft gun in that respect. Externally, could do better on the fit, but not to worry, I'm going to change all that, and I'm going to start changing it right now. Aha, and there we go. Through the magic of television, we now have the Magpul front handguard here. We've got our EOTech 553 clone, and the next purchase will be a nice Magpul sliding stock to replace this rather rattly law enforcement version. Now you'll notice actually the handguard is where the battery is. These sliding stocks, this style anyway, don't have any battery in it. So you're restricted in what you can put in these things. I, being me, use a LiPo battery. Small, very powerful, charged very quickly, go up like a magnesium flare if something goes wrong, but very powerful. The best you might manage, if you're still running NICADs and such, is you'll cram a mini in it. I've got a 9.6 mini here in 1100. You will not get anything that's going to last you a long time unless you go lipo. You can't put something like this in it. This is really for a solid stock. Unless you put some kind of massive PEQ box on there, you're going to be stuck. So ideally with this kind of handguard, you're going to have to go lipo. Such is life, it's the way ahead anyway, it's the future. So there you go. That's the G&G CM4. It's built to a price, and that price is excellent. Much cheapness. And being an M4 is completely customizable if you don't mind spending a little bit of time and a little bit of money. So over the coming months I'm going to be playing around with this and upgrading it, and I'll keep you posted. So keep watching the skies. Back to the studio.